Actually, now might be a good time to get out, as there's a 5 shots coming. Alright, so they're going to hack us. Let's see what we get in terms of hacking. Backup battery, that's one of the least dangerous ones to get hit, fortunately. It can do some wonky stuff with power, but it's not bad. Alright, so I'm going to turn this right on immediately, and basically I want to keep the artillery beam running like as much as possible. And get max dodge chance because I can't cloak this. Nice, only 1 out of 3 hit, that's not bad. So I will be microing as much power into the artillery beam as possible. Alright, I think that NG can put out that fire. We did get the hit on the ion stunner as well, which is nice. Alright. There we go. This is always the halberd beam shot. You want to hit the, because you want to hit the missile launcher, you want to hit shields, and you want to hit piloting. Like that's the shot. It's the money shot if you want to put it that way, but that's always the desired shot. So we just keep running the artillery beam. That laser's not dangerous. Okay, so they just backup battery. Hit us with the backup battery. I can take power out of the beam because they're cloaked right now. Alright. Alright, finally got that back. Fire this. That's unfortunate that they hit and took out some of the shield bubbles. Alright. Oh, we got it. Cool. We only took 1 damage. Nice. I didn't even get a chance to fire the artillery beam. I'll take it, though. Alright, not bad, not bad. That was a good first phase. Yeah, it is a little different on the lower difficulties sometimes, where they don't have that extra connecting room. Alright, so yeah, I definitely could use more power. I don't really have enough power to run all these systems, but that's fine. It's not that unusual for me. So we'll wait here, pull the usual little trickaroo, because you want to fight the second phase at the rebel base. That allows you to go fight them away from the base in the third phase. Now what we do want to do is we do want to put up the defensive drone right at the start of this phase, so we can shoot down the boarding drone. I want to save backup battery power as long as possible. Nice. If I get a good first volley, I can take out the missiles before they get a chance to fire. Nice. I get just enough damage to take that out. So we don't have to deal with missiles, at least not immediately. Alright, we just missed the second boarding drone, unfortunately, which is a shame. Also, I'm not using the artillery beam, but that's life. Why do you want to fight away from the base for the third phase? So you can fight away from the base and then jump back to the base. So you can pull a retreat move. We'll see. I might have to do that with this on this playthrough. We'll see. Alright. So you go help fight this guy. You guys swap. Oh, and we are like ready to go again on another volley. Just about. Alright, so one more volley will do it. And we now definitely need as much dodge chance as we can get, because the drone surge is about to pop out, and I don't have cloaking, unfortunately, so all I can do is cross my fingers and just hope that this isn't too bad. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be pretty bad. Yep, unfortunately it's pretty freaking bad. And that is the single worst thing in the game if you don't have cloaking, is the drone surge. It is awful. I think it's worse than the weapon in the final phase, personally. It seems to do way more damage whenever I'm playing. The good news is we do have some... we can use the artillery beam now. So the bad news is, yeah, they managed to get an early, like all of the early shots hit, like all of them hit, none of them missed, and then one of them hit the piloting room and set it on fire. So then even more of the shots all hit because I had no ability to dodge. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Their beam weapon hit and did 1 point of damage and took out the flak. That's actually quite bad. Well, we'll see. Their shields are pretty damaged too. I'm actually not even that worried about the last phase. I'm more worried about this phase of the battle. Well, we'll see. We'll try a volley with the burst laser, and if we're lucky... Alright, I needed 2 out of 3 to hit. They did, and now this phase is over, thankfully. But look, they did like 11 damage just in that very brief time. I don't even think I played that battle badly, but still did 11 damage in that brief phase. Yeah, so as some of the people were saying in the chat, the idea is you can retreat away, kill the crew that boards you, and then come back and fight again. Because the crew doesn't come back to life. So going into the final phase here, I think we're fine. Like I think I've got enough to win, but I don't want to take any chances. Alright. Yeah, this would be a lot easier if I had more power. Because like I can't really use the artillery beam for lack of power, unfortunately. Probably should have done 1 fewer upgrade. Alright, so yeah, we're probably gonna have to run. Like I'm just gonna set that up right away. Because I don't have cloaking and there's still a lot of rebels on that other ship. So we'll just prepare for that. Also, they mind-controlled a Mantis to start, which is pretty bad. Oh yeah, I have the backup battery. I might as well use it. And again, I don't really like doing this. I'd prefer to stand and fight, but I also want to win the run. Yeah, and they hit my... Okay, and we didn't dodge any of those either. Like, we got bad RNG too, like in addition to everything else. So, yeah. So needless to say, this is not great. So I'm going to get out of here any second now. Because you can see, like, this is just not going well. Bye. So now we can get back to the base. Yeah, like you can see, that was going disastrously. I probably would have lost that run if I had stayed there. Like, that was probably going to kill me. I don't think I would have been able to pull that out. Alright, so let's get some guys on hand to salvage this. Yeah, mind-controlled Mantis and... Like, again, just about everything possible went wrong. I dodged 0 missiles. Every single missile hit. They mind-controlled a Mantis. They hit the weapons room repeatedly with shots. Just like everything went wrong that could have gone wrong from an RNG perspective. Terrible, terrible RNG. And unfortunately, with no cloaking, they did do a lot of damage too. So I'm really gonna have to be on top of my micro in this last phase. I could still lose this. I've only got 14 hull to work with. I think that's enough without a gazillion people boarding me, but it's not a guarantee. At least I was able to get out of there before anything too terrible happened. Yeah, I did. That is a good practical demonstration. Again, it takes a lot of the difficulty out of the final phase. Left that door room almost completely repaired, but not repaired. All right, so let's hope for better luck this time, because this is going to be it otherwise. But I think this will be enough. I think. All right, so here it comes back again. And all right, so they're going to send 2 people over. All right, they mind controlled the human, not as bad. And they jumped into the they jumped into the shield room where the 2 mantises can quickly jump on these guys. So that's not as bad as it could be. I just need to get someone over to the weapons room in time to stop that weapon from being lost, which I can do. Like, we're already smashing up these guys pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to set it up so my weapons auto-fire so I don't have to worry about them, which is one of the things I like to do. I also do want to get the artillery beam charging, so I'm going to need that extra damage. Alright, you get in there, you help kill this person. Because I need to make sure I don't actually lose a weapon. Alright, did we kill one of them? Alright, so we already killed one of them. 2 mantises with a lot of combat skill is pretty nice. Here's where I would be using the combat drone for a little extra one. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's not as good when you don't have cloaking. It's much better if you can cloak past a lot of that damage. Alright, so they just fired up their missiles, so let's get as much dodge chance as we can, including taking down a shield bubble for more dodge chance. Alright, so 1 out of 3 hit. That's not bad. Remember, only put power in engines when you're actually dodging something. Alright, so they brought 1 more person over, but we can ease... That person is beaming into a really dumb part of the ship. Like, we're fine. This guy's about to die. I just need to make sure that we don't... And remember, we don't actually want to kill my weapons guy either. It's like, you should go heal. I'll probably want to bring an NG over just to slap fight this guy. Ooh, that guy's low. Ooh, okay. I should have increased my dodge chance sooner, because I have 2 shield bubbles down when the super weapon fired. But the good news is we're through the shields. And we are going to kill that person. So I'm probably going to lose the ion stunner. That's okay. Like, it's not great, but I think I'm going to lose it. Alright, we got a gazillion misses. I will take that. So now we don't need the shield bubbles, so we can put up the defensive drone there. And you just need to run in here and ideally not even attack this guy. Just absorb damage, just tank damage. Wow, and we dodged all 3 missiles. That's really good. Oh no, never mind. We dodged 2 out of 3. And the last one hit the weapon drum and set it on fire. So that's terrible. I was like, yes, we dodged them all. It's like, no, actually they hit the weapon drum and set it on fire. It's like, crap. Crappity crap crap crap. But mind control is about to end. And then I'll be able to... And, alright. Yeah, this is bad because we're losing weapons. Alright, mind control did just end, though, so let's heal and repair that. So yeah, this is bad because, yeah, I can get the weapons fixed, though, because they're not going to have anyone available to beam over to my ship after this. And we do still have the artillery beam, remember. Alright. Everybody's healing up. This guy's about to die. It is unfortunate that a second flame has now appeared. Yeah, see, what you want to do is you want to start knocking out their weapons ASAP, but I can't do that because they got one missile onto the weapons room. Like, they got that one shot in there, and then that's now stopping me, unfortunately. But that one shot, like, that's why you always want to try to stop that if at all possible. Oh, come on, defensive drone. Do stuff. Alright, well, we got an awesome artillery beam shot, so that's good. Alright, we're going to get this fixed really fast, though. I'm actually going to pull the mantises out of there in case mind control would hit, so that they are not in that room when mind control hits, because it's not like their repairing is really doing that much. Alright, and let's go for this shot. Alright, 2 out of 3. That's not as bad as it could be. Alright, well, that's okay. That's really bad. Talk about bad news. The pilot got mind controlled right when that volley was incoming. 2 missiles, both hit because the pilot's mind control, we lose dodge, and they both set fires. So that's cool. Not getting the best RNG on some of this stuff here. Very, very frustrating. Stick the combat drone up? Yeah, I see the suggestions. Trying to think my way through this. It's unfortunate that I didn't get 3 burst laser hits, because then I would have gotten the double damage or shot there. Slugs are good pilots because they can't be mind controlled. That's the logic there. Anyway, this fire here is pretty much irrelevant. A fire in the shield room is awful, though, because it is nowhere close to anything that can be vented. And the mind-controlled pilot is also just terrible. So we need to fix weapons and then fix shields, and then also keep this guy occupied. Wow, okay. There are no good options here. All of these options are bad, but we'll do the best we can. I think I'll have this guy... I think I'm going to try to fix the weapons first. Yeah, see, this is bad because we have very low dodge chance right now. And we already lost a shield bubble. Yep, that might be game over. That was really, 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 really bad. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty much effed right now. Because they just lined up. They lined up the like everything in terms of RNG is well, just a lot of bad luck in this phase, I will say. Missiles hitting in the places I really didn't want them to hit, and fires getting set where I didn't want fires to be set. And me not, yeah, I don't know what to say. This is just really bad. I only need, if I could get 1 volley off, I'll win, but I don't think I'm gonna live long enough to do that. We shall see, though. We shall see. Maybe I can survive long enough. I only need 1 volley. Have really good weapons, I just need to survive long enough. We'll see. But if I can get a good hit with the flak, followed by a good hit with the burst laser. Oh, we did it. Are you kidding me? We actually did it. Oh, we did it. We died at the same time, but that counts as a victory in this game. Even though I put up the defensive drone and had as much dodge chance as possible, those 2 missiles still hit. Wow, that counts as a win, though. It gives you credit. Wow, I'll take it. Damn. That was terrible RNG in that last fight. I don't know what to say. The fact that none of the stores at the end of the game would sell cloaking or hacking also made that insanely difficult, but mind controlling the weapons room at the start of the fight was really bad because I didn't get it, I didn't get the faster weapons charge, which is crucial in that battle. Like, because my weapons guy's mind controlled, I'm not getting the faster weapons charge, so it takes much longer to shoot the weapons. Then to have the pilot get mind controlled like 1 second before a big volley came in was also just terrible. Fires were getting set at like the worst places, in the shield room, in the weapons room. What a pain in the rear.